Hey there, this is Andrew Stoll with Stoll Real Estate. I am doing a monthly market update for all my past clients, all my current clients, any potential buyers and sellers that are interested in working with my team. I just want to keep you guys updated on a monthly basis as to what the market is doing, just to help you guys make the most informed decision possible. So with that said, this is my first one of 2026. And it may be a little bit longer than some of the others, but I want to get us started the new year on the right foot here. So let's get right into it. I'm going to kind of give you a summary of where the market's at now and what we can expect this year. So a lot of people are calling 2026 the year of the Great Reset. And what that means is the market is kind of going to be thawing out from a quote unquote deep freeze that has kind of lingered since COVID. And we are looking for things to kind of get more balanced moving forward. Most real estate professionals are looking at this year with the sense of cautious optimism. And I think the best place to start is to discuss interest rates. Now, I work with some excellent loan officers and mortgage professionals that can talk more in depth about interest rates and loan terms and stuff like that. So if you ever need any recommendations, let me know. But in my limited opinion on mortgages and interest rates, I think that myself and the general real estate professional community as a whole, I mean, we're hoping that the time of 7% mortgage rates are behind us for the most part, and that for 2026 we can expect to see rates in the low sixes mostly, maybe getting down to the high fives. That would be nice, but I think expectations being set for the low sixes is fair. So the second thing I want to talk about, which is very important, is inventory. Inventory and sales and how those are connected. So for many, many years now, inventory has been so low. I think right now in our market in the Chicagoland area, we're at about 2 months of inventory. And we've been told, for a long time that 5 to 7 months of inventory is a healthy market. So we have been in a seller's market due to low inventory, but with interest rates staying in the low sixes, maybe getting to the low fives, as I had just mentioned, this may get people out of that quote unquote lock-in effect, which means that a lot of people that bought houses or refinanced during COVID, during the high twos and the low threes, even into the 4% mortgage rates, those people were locked in because they weren't going to trade their mortgage for something 2 or 3% higher. So anyways, with mortgage rates coming down, hopefully stabilizing in the low sixes, we will see some of those people, a lot of real estate professionals and pundits are expecting about a 14% increase in inventory, which will make it a much more balanced market. It'll make it easier for buyers to find something they're looking for, and overall just a more balanced real estate market. Number 3 is a big one because it is home prices. So home prices, they have been going up for as long as we can remember in recent memory. So I think the time of consistent double-digit price increases, I think that's kind of behind us as long as inventory continues to creep up. But for home prices, we're going to be seeing steady growth, but not skyrocketing, which is great because current homeowners will still realize that there is appreciation. So their home values will be going up, except it'll be more in the low single-digit percent range of increase, which also makes it easier for buyers to enter the market as well. So I think sellers are kind of coming down from their towers and they're realizing that we're back to more modest appreciation, and that will help build inventory in the market as well. One other note on home prices is that affordability itself, for the first time since 2022, home buying actually has become more affordable, and that's primarily due to wages growing faster than home prices. So just as of late, we are seeing wages increase more than home values, which mean, and we haven't seen this since 2022, as I just mentioned. So homes are becoming more affordable, if only slightly and if only slowly. One last thing I'd like to discuss, number 4 is regional trends. So as you know, real estate is not the same everywhere in the country. For example, right now, Florida, we're also licensed in Florida. I just sold a house down there and it is taking longer. There is a lot more competition. States like Florida, Texas, things are cooling down, whereas the Midwest is still a pretty competitive market. And I think one of the reasons is because insurance in states like Florida has skyrocketed. So that has made things less desirable, and the Midwest is just kind of chugging along. So in fact, Rockford, Illinois was labeled as the number 1 city in the country for people buying houses, which is, it's crazy to think about. So in summary, for buyers, there's going to be more negotiating power. There's going to be more inventory, more than we've had in years. And competition will still be high for well-priced homes and homes at the top of the market. But you will have a lot more leverage going into 2026. And for sellers, it's going to be a bit of a wake-up call. But pricing strategy, marketing are going to be more important than ever. The market is becoming more balanced, meaning buyers are going to be more discerning. And they're, it's not just going to be put your house on the market and you get multiple offers and it's going to sell in 2 days. And that still might happen, of course. But one other trend that we noticed in 2025 was that there was a huge increase in price reductions for homes that were already on the market. So we haven't seen price reductions. I think there was a 16% increase in homes that saw price reduction. So that's another sign of a balanced market. But for sellers, it's that much more important to make sure that you are discussing with your realtor a strategy, a pricing strategy, a marketing strategy. And whichever realtor you choose to work with, make sure you're giving them the time and the support to position your home as best as possible in the market. My team, we don't hold anything back. Professional photos, video. We have a multi-point marketing strategy. Emails, social media, online ads, we do it all. So we do it properly, and just make sure you're hiring a realtor that has some experience, because in 2024, 74% of all realtors didn't sell a single house. But anyway, that's the summary for us getting into 2026 for buyers and for sellers. So if you made it to this point, this is the end of the video, but that is the market update. I did mention that this one might be a little longer in the future for the following months of the year. My monthly updates will be a bit shorter, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, maybe 1 to 5 minutes actually, just depending on the updates that I have for you. But in any case, we are always here if you have any questions. If you're ready to start looking at houses, if you're ready to have me come over to talk about selling, just let me know. My contact info will be in this email. And if you think of anything else, let me know. I'll talk with you soon.